So, President Bola Tinubu just changed the NIN, the names. He just changed it automatically, like forever. Just imagine yourself. Can you just imagine? I just want you to imagine that your NIN can be used to open a bank account. Your NIN can serve as a passport. Your NIN can also serve as BVN. One NIN contains everything, which means you can use your NIN to go to anywhere and the whole world will identify you as a Nigerian just with one NIN. That is a law that President Bola Tinubu passed. And this has been one of the biggest improvement or increase in our identity creation. You understand? We know we have different means of identification. We have the driver license, we have the NIN, we have the BVN, we have the voter's card, we have international passport. But this particular NIN is going to serve like almost everything, which means you can easily just take it to anywhere in the world and say, I'm a Nigerian, showing it as a Nigerian and it to be valid. Now, what is this thing? Why is this NIN? How is it going to benefit a common Nigerian? I want to give you people 6 reasons why it's going to benefit a common Nigerian. Now, a common man, let's say a common man, because mostly all these things, the back end is always the common people or the poor people that benefits or either loses. So we will find out if this thing will benefit us. Now, one of the benefits is easy access to government services. Instead of repeatedly submitting different forms of these things I put down, instead of repeatedly submitting different forms of identification, one verified NIN can be used for passport application, voter registration, pension processing, government welfare programs, tax services. Also, this could also reduce more paperwork. Like I said, it will help reduce you carrying everything every day. You're going to apply for a job or going to somewhere for means of identification and you're carrying everything along. It's just one thing. Secondly, less identity fraud. Automatically to reduce fraud. Now, it will fake identity, multiple registration, identity theft, fraudulent bank accounts with one NIN alone. People don't need to be. Nobody can easily use your identity to do anything. Do you understand me? Because they know that it is you who occupies everything. The BVN, everything is under it. So it will help you stay safe as a common man. Now, faster bank services. Bank already requires NIN. With the new law, opening accounts may become smoother. Loan application could become easier. Consumer credit services may improve. Digital banking security could increase also. So are you seeing that it will even serve or even help you open an account easily? Then fourth, better digital economy. Nigeria wants to grow its digital economy. A secure digital identity system can support online businesses, e-commerce, digital signature, secure online contract, fintech innovations. This can attract more investors into Nigeria, like for real, because at least you know that this particular person is who he claims is with just an NIN. The person is verifiable. You understand? 5, more inclusion. The president specifically mentioned rural communities, vulnerable Nigerians, and Nigerians abroad. So, which means with your NIN, even if you are outside the country, it will still favor you. If implemented properly, most citizens could access government services regardless of where they live. So anywhere you are in the world, anything you want to apply for in Nigeria with the NIN card in your hand, it serves as everything. Somebody can easily just hit a bad drop of you with the NIN alone. Stronger privacy protection. The law says personal information cannot be accessed carelessly. 1, cannot be used for unrelated purposes, require legal process and consent in many cases. This is intended to strengthen data protection through the effectiveness will depend on enforcement. Do you understand? So I know many of you will be wondering, How is this going to help us? What and what are we supposed to really be doing? How is this going to help a lot? Will this reduce? These are the questions that is coming from you as a Nigerian. Things that you're wondering that what will this thing really help us for more? Do you understand? You like questions that are coming from you. Will this actually reduce bureaucracy? Will government agency truly stop demanding multiple documents? Can NIMS handle millions more users without system failure? Will citizens' data really be protected? Will poor Nigerians find it easier to register? Could the system become overly dependent on NIN if technical issue occur? Do you understand me? So these are questions that everybody could want to ask. What if they fail? Can the system handle it? These are common questions that Nigerians are asking. We know the kind of country we are, where even common voters card here, it can also be manipulated. Do you understand? And sometimes they tell you there's no network in the beavers, there's no network to even create account to register NIN. Or probably you want to update your NIN, maybe you have changed your location to another location, it will also be hard for you. So all these things are things that should bother Nigerians. But the main thing that we all need to realize is that it's going to make our life a bit easier. But I am picturing something. I believe that if President Bola Tinubu wins the 2027 elections and become the president, it will be easier to tax every Nigerian with just an NIN. I don't know if people are seeing the bigger picture here. That is what I think could be behind this new law, because there is nothing that Tinubu brings to law that will not be beneficiary to him as a person. Even the Electoral Act, you can go and check to confirm. Let me drop this information because it's coming already. It's already on your door. We all are going to start having access to it. Help me like and share this video if you find it interesting. Thank you.